Hold on, wait,
Hey,
no, hold
it's
on, wait.
Afterbath.
Hold on. Hold on, no, wait.
God.
I gotta...
No, wait.
Hold on, no, wait.
He's gotta amp himself up to it. We just watched, what the fuck is this movie? We watched...
Zack Snyder's Suicide
We watched Zack
Squad.
Snyder's Army of the Dead. Welcome to Afterbath, episode 2. It's been almost a year since we did an
been over a
Afterbath.
year, chat.
This is Sam's. This is Sam's first Afterbath, and he's been a part of Bath and Boys for like ever. So we watched Army of the Dead.
I think this is my first
shit was-
Afterbath too, actually.
Yeah, this is the first one you'll be present for. The last one you were not even there. You were just like in a different dimension, like
Yeah,
shifted.
thinking back to that
those-
now, I
those,
just
like,
remember seeing like just the
penguins.
penguins. That's
Just-
it. If we can get a little
yeah, just
flashback
war.
going, it's
PTSD.
just penguins waddling. That's all I remember.
What do we think of this film, though?
I liked two moments.
What were your moments?
The rest of it, I
What were your
was
moments?
just kind of watching.
Yeah.
I was there. I don't know. It had my attention, but it didn't really do too much with it.
Yeah, no. But I will say, it was interesting seeing a lot of the cinematography choices. Lots of rapt focus. Just lots of focusing and unfocusing and shaking.
That's where you come in. With 96 hours left.
Why aren't they holding the camera still right now?
You fucking why? You're right. What the fuck? The minor shaking.
It's just
a little.
it's just shaking.
Oh
Jesus,
Jesus,
why
you're
we
right.
kinda- why we-
What are
why
they
we-
doing this?
Hand cam wobbles, guys.
This is like
Oh, why are they?
it's like manufactured. It's like-
Okay, let's go through what is it about? What do you think the story was? What was the
What was
plot?
the story
what
about?
happened?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Matthew, what was it about? Give us your 5-minute rundown of what this movie was
So
from start to finish.
overall, I kind of got the vibe that this was supposed to be some sort of, it was supposed to be a story about humanity, right? Like most
Hopefully.
Right.
zombie stories are just there to highlight how toxic and selfish people can be, and I think that this
Right.
story really did a good job of that. I mean, okay, not a great job, not a good job. It just did that. Like it just it
Just
did that over and
again.
over with like 12
Yeah.
different characters. Yeah.
To the point that at the end, when people would die, spoiler alert, by the way, when characters would die, you saw it coming like a mile away.
Oh, he's
No, he's
dead.
gonna fist fight him.
He's so fucking dead right now, dude. He's gonna like rip his head off. Literally. They're gonna do that. Oh no, they're just gonna throw me. So.
Suplex him! Come on,
Oh,
give him a
you're gonna rip his head off.
Suplex him!
He's gonna rip his head
Suplex.
off, dude.
Suplex him!
Oh my
He's
god.
gonna squash his head or rip it on him.
Oh,
That was probably my biggest problem with it, was just the length. It went on for way
Yeah,
too
2
long.
hours and 30 minutes is
Because
way
you
too
have
much
this
for a
premise,
zombie movie.
it's just a heist. They're just trying
Yeah.
to steal some money from underneath Vegas for this one guy who doesn't even come back at the end.
Yeah.
The guy who hired him doesn't have anything to do with this story almost.
Listen, I hate my life so deeply. If I had $2 million, my life would change drastically. Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
Pretty cool.
I thought the practical effects were amazing. I think some of the visual, like the CGI was fine. It,
Yeah, I agree with you. The practical shit was dope.
the CG. What the fuck was up with every explosion though? Every single explosion was so stupid. It didn't make sense.
Speaking of not making sense, the zombies, the bad zombies, the queen and the king
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, they sort of explained that. The one, like, primal lady who, like,
Dude,
lets people let the...
That's what I'm talking about. This movie is so complicated for like no reason. Like,
Why were there two different kinds of zombies?
Well, it's only complicated because you're making it complicated. Realistically, all it is it's a bunch of people who are getting money from a safe and there's, like, smart zombies.
no, yeah, they try
'Cause
and
remember-
like give us lore about the zombies, like having them
no one really
have this
cares.
whole congregation.
But there's not
the
enough.
fucking zombie lady had a baby, dude.
the
You're telling me
zombie
that's
baby,
not
yeah, the one-
complicated?
How does zombie semen work?
Dog.
If he can impregnate,
If a zombie
Another
isn't alive,
zombie.
then how is exactly? How can it impregnate something if it isn't alive?
they're dead, right?
The-
Zombies.
Yeah.
Guys,
They're
I
dead.
think the magic
Is their
blue
semen
juice
dead?
did it.
Is their sperm dead?
Well, maybe the wife. Well, maybe the wife was like pregnant before.
Before
And
she
it's-
got turned
it's
into
like, yeah, it's
wait,
like a zombie.
so
Then it
That
would
is
be
a
a zombie
plausible
fetus.
explanation.
so if you get bitten by a zombie and you're pregnant,
Does your baby?
you
become
get a
pregnant
zombie
too?
baby?
I would think so. Because like if you're feeding it through your umbilical cord, you'd get like the zombie virus through there, right?
But don't you die when you become a zombie? Isn't that the point? You're undead.
That's true. Would your baby just die?
I thought the baby would just be rotting in there.
You would think. Maybe I don't know. Depends on the universe.
Answer me,
Maybe we
Zack.
have to ask. Yeah, we have to ask Zack Snyder. What? I
How
mean,
does
that's the one
zombie
real
cum
question.
work, Zack?
Zach, how does zombie cum work?
Hi, I'm Pig with today's viewer mail. Here's a letter from age 5. Dear Pig,
How does zombie come work?
good question. The answer is
Yeah, what was with that? There were like robot zombies.
It wasn't robots.
I don't
It
know.
was just like magic blue juice.
I swear to God, maybe I'm just like crazy, but there were 2 scenes where
I
there
saw
were
it too.
robot zombies, and
I
Sam
don't
saw it
think you're
too.
insane. I saw it too. It looked like a blue Terminator.
In the first scene was when they were getting flooded in like the vault room. The zombie comes running from
Casino.
like right side of the screen, gets shot, goes to the left side, and there's blue sparks coming
Yeah,
out.
no, that wasn't
It
sparks.
looked like
That
a
was
metal
just like fluid.
skeleton.
I saw that
swear
too.
to
That was
God,
fluid. Cause
And then the second one was when the fucking, oh my God, we gotta talk about that too. What was his name? It was Guzman. He was like the prank
Oh,
invasion guy.
Yo, bro, pull up your pants.
Yo, what's good with you, my nigga?
Bro, pick up your pants. That's disrespect.
But we see another robot zombie when Guzman dies, and then like they shoot it in the head, and part of its skin comes off, and there's a robot like face.
That's what I
I
thought.
don't know.
That's what I thought too.
I don't think
It might have just
That
been
doesn't
its
line up.
skeleton, and it just looked shiny to me for some
I
reason. I, don't
swear
know.
to fucking
it doesn't
God.
line up
let
because
me-
you see.
I'll go to the fucking. I'm gonna start.
No, it
scrubbing
doesn't
right
line
now.
up because you
No.
see
I'm
so
gonna
many
screenshot it.
clips
I'm gonna
It's
send
not
it to
throughout the
worth it.
movie
Okay,
of the blue
okay.
juice coming out of all
Keep
these
talking,
other
keep
zombies.
talking,
Why
keep
would they
talking
be
about the
robot
film, keep
zombies
talking about the
also?
What?
Literally, if you look
No,
if
yeah,
you
'cause
look
some of them
closely
had
at
blue
these
eyes.
zombie kills, it's just there's little bits of blue.
Yeah, it was like blue juice would come out of.
Yeah,
them
it's not
sometimes.
it's not robot bits.
It's a robot bit. I swear.
I don't
to
want to
God.
argue about
I-
this
the-
because I'm right.
I agree. The blue
It's
juice
blue juice,
came out
dog.
of him, but underneath there was metal.
There was not metal. It was
Okay.
blue juice.
I'm going to find it. I'm in the same area. I'm going to find this bit. Look at this, you son of a bitch. I found it. There's a zombie. It's a fucking like robo zombie.
Well, send me the
Look,
image.
Let me send you a script right
It's
now. I'm
definitely a
sending
robot-looking thing.
it. Right there. Look at that. Look at that fucking screenshot. That's a robot zombie.
It's a Terminator
robot.
zombie.
Shittiest screenshot on planet Earth, dog. What the fuck?
You can see it. You can see that it's a robot
shiny.
zombie.
Dude, that
I
is the
swear to
shittiest
fucking
screenshot
God.
on planet Earth. You look like you're.
I'll give you the
Dude.
timestamp. I'll give you the timestamp at 1:55:29 in the movie. The fucking Guzman shoots a zombie with an assault
my-
rifle. It falls backwards and its face and blood comes out and there's a blue skeleton underneath the
Hold
skull.
on.
They never touch on this
Okay,
again as to
slow
why.
down.
Maybe
Slow
it's
down, buddy. Slow down.
Because it's not because
Hey,
my
that
first
might
thought was
just
like
be his skull,
Shut up.
though.
Shut up right now. Shut up. Why the fuck was the fetus like blue? It's the same shit. It's
That
the
is
blue
true.
juice.
I don't. But no, but it's
It is.
Okay, I
It's
think
the
that's
blue
separate.
juice.
That
That's
has
not
to be separate.
separate. Why would there be two different blue things? What the fuck? What are you? What are you talking about?
What is the
Can't be more
fetus?
than
What
one
is
blue
the
thing
fetus
in a
have to do
zombie
with
movie.
zombies then?
The fetus is a zombie fetus, dude.
No, okay. What does the fetus have to do with like being a cyborg or like a robot?
No, it's not.
I'm
It's
not
just
saying
the way
there's
the
robots. I'm
zombies
saying there's
look.
no robots, dude. I'm saying that the blue shit is
I
the
think
zombie
their bones
juice.
just look like that.
Yeah, I said fucking screenshot. It has
Where? Tell me how this is a Terminator. Tell me how that's not just.
It has a robot.
That's where it
fucking
was
skull.
shot, bro. That's the hole in its head where the blue juice is.
What do we think of this movie in general? Just like as do we want to? How do we do this?
I don't
How
think
do
I'm
we
done
do
thinking
this?
about it.
See, I would have been fine with it if it was just an hour and 30 minutes long. But I think at this point, I would not recommend this. I don't think it's worth it. Just watch the gore scenes on YouTube if you're interested.
Just watch Back to the Future.
Watch Train to
True.
Busan. That's a great
True.
zombie film.
If you want a long movie, watch like Dr. Zhivago. That's a good one, and that actually has like character driving in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think this movie, it works as a movie to sit around on a couch and watch with friends because it's gory and it's kind of fun to watch everyone die.
But it's
and
too
shoot
long
zombies.
for that. You can't be funny for that long.
Oh, I get why it's called Army of the Dead, because that was the whole point. So they have the zombie hierarchy. The whole point was to have this like conflict between the people and the zombie. Oh. But like they also had too much internal people conflict, so it was kind of like a lot.
I think there was just too much going on, and it was kind of weirdly pieced together.
It was
Like
a
a
little
Snyder
too
film.
bloated.
Classic.
Like a classic Snyder film. It just doesn't know
Snyder.
what it's doing. I mean, it does, but it just is. It's I don't know. It's hard to describe.
It's understandable to Snyder.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't recommend this. It wasn't like bad, but it wasn't good either.
The most admirable thing about this movie is the
Dave.
what I didn't like about the movie was how the lady at the very how she got
How she runs like a weirdo, like trying to act like a
Yeah.
zombie. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right.
I forgot about yeah. She runs really weird.
I also didn't like the containers. How did they get there?
Okay.
Yeah, you were passionate.
they get
about,
there?
Like,
I
how
thought
did
it
did
was
they
funny
get
when
there?
They got squashed like Looney Tunes.
Yeah, at the very when it was like what was it, the wife and the kid,
Yeah.
or like these two people.
They dropped.
They just
shipping
spawned
containers
there.
on 'em.
Yeah,
They
Squash.
fucking Gary's modded them there.
true.
Dude, all the zombies, it seemed like there weren't enough zombies. Also,
What?
You're
Oh
saying there
yeah,
should've
that's
been
right.
more.
We were thinking they were gonna come pouring out of there.
Yeah,
like,
like the
for
Shining.
all of the
Yeah,
all
like
of the
World War
Las
Z.
Vegas area, there weren't that many zombies chilling in that hotel. Like,
All right, I guess we'll do my final thoughts. I thought it was
Yep.
fine. It was a Snyder film. You gotta kind of just play it by ear half the time with stuff like that. I'd watch it just to say you watched it. There's a couple cool kills out of the 2 hours. So if you have 2 hours to spare and you want to see a couple people get like dismembered by a
Just
tiger,
two.
go for it.
It's just too long.
2.5
Give
It's
me
just
a
too
TV
long.
show instead. Why
It's
didn't we
yeah,
get
it's
that
just
first?
you could watch any other fucking movie. But if you, I mean, just go on YouTube and search like gruesome takedowns, Army of the Dead, and you'll get the same experience.
Literally, probably someone will upload Army of the Dead all
somebody
deaths,
will. All
4K.
deaths. 4K. They found the actual IMAX like film and they just like
was
pirated
this
it.
shot on IMAX?
It didn't seem like it was. It seemed like it was
most-
shot
yeah, no.
digitally, but it didn't seem like it was IMAX.
Okay, I will be fair though. For a Netflix film,
It was very good. for
you
Netflix
can
film.
you can do way better.
Oh, you're saying I thought it was fine for a Netflix film. I mean, in the box office, I'd be like, that's okay. But for a Netflix film you get to watch for free with a Netflix account, it was fine. It was like pretty okay.
Okay, yeah. That's
This
what I
was
meant.
by
I
no
meant the
means
opposite.
free.
You can do worse. You can do way worse with a Netflix film.
Yeah.
There
I
are a
don't
lot
know
of
if
shit
this was
ones.
always meant to be a Netflix film though.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I mean, that's most of the films these days with quarantine is they get bought by streaming services a few months before they drop, and then it's like, oh, only on Netflix.
Right. Well, because
Okay.
everything in theaters right now is not
nothing
doing anything.
Nothing does well. It was fucking Trolls. That was it. Okay,
Well, Tom and Jerry.
Afterbath. Oh, yeah. Afterbath episode 2. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it.
It truly
don't
was
fucking-
an army of the dead.
It was an army of the dead. Don't fucking subscribe to this channel.
Robot
Please
zombies.
tell us what it
They
means.
never.
Pupsug, give me a closing thought. I already asked you for it.
Pupsug,
but say
last
something
words.
funny. Say something funny, Pupsug.
My
My
name
name
is
is
Trail.
Trey. I have a
Basketball game
basketball
tomorrow.
game
Got shoe
tomorrow.
game. Point guard.
Point guard. I got shoe game.
That was very funny.
Oh, it's
Thank you,
very
Papa.
good. Thank you.
Whoa!